All right, so the two rivalries that I decided to do were the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers in the NFL, and FC Bayern versus Borussia Dortmund and the Bundesliga in Germany. We're going to start with the Bengals and Steelers. When you think of this rivalry, the cultural differences aren't really there, um, but the similarities seem to be there a lot because they're both major cities. They both have the same type of weather. Both stadiums are actually located on their respective rivers, Cincinnati being the Ohio, Pittsburgh the Allegheny. Um, but when you think of this rivalry, like as I said, the cultural differences aren't really there. So you think, what do they really have to fight for? Honestly, when I look at it, both of these teams just want to kill each other. Both of these teams just hate each other so much. They don't care about the score. They don't care about anything else. They don't care about winning. They honestly just try to look for the opportunity to hurt someone, and they run with it. And it's happened the past few years. Juju Smith-Schuster laid out Vontez Burfict last year. Vontez Burfict gave Antonio Brown a concussion. Um, I don't remember who it was, but they tore Le'Veon Bell's ACL. It looked to be on purpose a few years ago. So a lot of this is predicated off just hurting each other. But when you look at the Bayern and Borussia Dortmund rivalry, the cultural differences are there because Dortmund is a much smaller city than Munich. Munich's population is nearly double with 1.3 million. When you look at Munich, they have a lot of theaters, they have a lot of orchestras, um, things like that. Think like beautiful things, beautiful buildings throughout the city. And then when you look at Dortmund, it's known as a green metropolis, which is, the nature is there, the greens are there. And a lot of this rivalry is predicated off that and the fact that both of these teams have been fighting for the top spot in the Bundesliga for such a long time. Um, so when you look at these two rivalries, the cultural differences are there with Bayern and Dortmund, but not so much there with the Bengals and Steelers.